What's up, chat? Hello. Who is this? Welcome.
Oh, I thought you were going to introduce me.
I was going to get to that. Introduce yourself. Who is this? Who are you?
My name is Sachi. I'm a Kitsune VTuber, an artist, and I play a lot of games, basically. Yeah.
Wow. Games? What kind of games?
Yeah, just like thousands of other streamers out there.
But you are unique in how you are.
Yeah.
That's how I would describe that.
That's one way to describe it.
Yes, yes. There is no other VTuber or streamer like Sachi.
Yeah, I'm unique, very.
But what's up? What's been happening in the world of Sachi?
World of Sachi. So I spent 3 hours yesterday yapping about life to my chat, and I didn't really play much Persona. So that happened. I'm very behind on a lot of games.
I mean, Persona is like Persona is like it's like hundreds of hours, and then you're playing Final Fantasy as well.
Yeah, they're both very long games. I'm really big into JRPGs, so yeah, I take a long time. Like Persona 5 took me 6 months to finish on stream.
Oh my god, I could not imagine playing a game for 6 months.
Yeah, I was going insane.
Oh my god. Were you doing like the again, my Persona knowledge is very small, but I do know you can, there is, at least in Persona 5, I know there's a way to like romance all of the characters. If you do it right.
Yes, there is. There is.
What are you doing there?
Well, no. I mean, I was, but like I wasn't romancing every character. I did like end up maxing everyone though, but that's not why it took long. No, I just talk too much.
I 6 to 10 hours. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I also had like a buddy alongside with me the entire time while I was playing Persona 5. So yeah, I had a buddy with me through those 6 months.
God, shout out to them. Could
yeah,
not
Folky,
be me.
you're the best.
Could not be me. I'm too goopy goblin gamer brain. I can't play JRPGs. Too slow. Too much text.
Well, you can skip some of them. It depends on what text is. I definitely still skip some in Persona.
I mean, I feel like people get mad if you skip the dialogue.
Nah, play how you want to play, you know, as long as you're enjoying the game. Yeah.
Well, I guess let's get into the fun stuff. First things first. Why did you start VTubing?
Because I wanted big boobs. Yep.
It's oh.
Simple, straight to the point. I mean, that was one of the reasons. One of them.
Fair. I was not expecting. That was like the last answer I was expecting. I mean, fair enough.
It's easy, you know? Like, I don't have to, like... So I used to be a face cam streamer, and I hated getting ready for streams. I hated, like, doing my makeup, making sure my room was tidy and stuff, and I was like, well, no, I'll just be a VTuber.
Yeah, that's a lot of the same reason for me. It's there's something about being a VTuber, just being able to wake up, not have to like clean your room and like look nice. You just turn on the camera, VTube, go.
Exactly.
It's great. is great. I highly recommend.
Yeah.
But, were there any other specifics other than large boober?
I mean, like, you can be anything with VTubing as well. Like, I can have pink hair, but when I do that in person, it damages my hair. So, you know,
Nice.
I can be anything, and that's pretty cool, actually.
What? Sachi doesn't have pink hair IRL?
I mean, I did at one point, but I'm getting older, man. I can't keep doing it.
True, Sachi is like 50 years old, for those who don't know.
Excuse me?
She's
That's
a boomer.
49 for you. Okay.
Next, it's not spicy. We'll get into the spicy stuff later, but of course,
I'm
you
worried.
look like you have. You look like you have lore about you. What is your VTuber?
Yeah, I have lore. Yeah, so it starts off with Truck-kun pounding me,
huh?
and then I get isekai'd. That's my lore. Yeah.
I mean, good enough. It's certainly better than my lore.
And for my next model, I have lore as well already planned. So the lore is that in the world that I get isekai to, right? I'm gonna get hit by Truck-kun again, and then isekai to another world. So it's like an isekaiception.
This does sound like a bad isekai plot. But
no, it's good.
Is that actually your just?
No, that's legit my lore. Like, I actually just get pounded, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I mean, I have zero place to. I am Ghost, and that is all that is known about my lore. That is as deep as I've gone into.
It's to give mystery, you know. It's the mysteriousness of it, you know. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'll do something eventually. It's not high on the priority list as much as other VTubers. I know some VTubers have like full-on anime plots and like actual anime like episodes dedicated to. There are some I saw I can't remember who it was, but I saw like a VTuber debut. They were pretty. I think they were already like a person before this debut, but they had like a full-on like 5-minute animation of their lore before they debuted.
Damn.
And it is like actually like good, and apparently it took like 6 months or something crazy. I could not imagine.
I just need money.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
Just knowing how like expensive it is to commission a VTuber model, getting an entire like 5-minute animation is just bruh.
Animation's expensive. Like,
yeah.
I mean, worth it for its price, but like, damn, I can't afford that.
No, that's why you only generally see like the corporate VTubers do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
None of us small little tiny indie babies. We're poor.
I'm still saving up right now.
Yeah, I want 2.0, but I'm poor. Give me money.
Eventually. So one of us just needs to win the lotto. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Or become an oil prince.
Become oil prince Rio. Thank you.
That maybe that's my 2.0 law. I'm an
oil prince.
I'm an oil prince.
I send scam emails. And
bruh. Of course, one of the most important questions for a VTuber. Why do you look like that? What's up with that?
What do you mean?
Why this design?
Oh, the way you asked that, I was just like, what? What do you mean?
I totally
Why do I look like this?
Why are you built like that, huh?
I designed my own VTuber model, and then I paid my artists to actually bring it to life. And they added their own little touches to it. So this isn't actually like the full, like, original design. Yeah. It's like the touch of my artist as well.
Damn. See, for me, I mean, because I'm terrible at art. My chat knows this very well. I cannot art in the slightest. So I wrote like a 3-page document, like filled with references and like paragraphs of like details of my design, and then sent that to an artist, and that's how I did that. But if you're as talented as Sachi is, you can just make like a sketch or like a rough design kind of thing. But that's if you're talented.
Back then, my skills are nothing compared to now.
I mean, if we compare your skills from like even 5 years ago to my skills now, you would still win by a landslide.
It's debatable. 5 years ago,
I don't. Do you remember my fan art I did of you in MS Paint?
Yeah, but that's because you were using MS Paint. You weren't like, you know...
It's not going to be that much better.
You need the whole, like, set up the tablet, you know, the program.
It's not going to be better. I would show my fan art of Sachi, but it is
Please
cursed.
do not.
It is cursed. It is. No one needs to see that. It's in the Sachi Discord if you want to.
Yeah, we should let it go. Yeah. Let it put it to rest. Yeah.
It's of course. Did you have any like inspirations or as we call it in the VTuber communities, Oshi, that inspired you on you and your design?
I feel like I didn't really actually like at that time I was just getting into VTubing, like I was just learning about VTubing. So like the only thing I knew about VTubers was like, oh yeah, HoloLive, you know, like the big corporate VTubers. And for my design, I don't really think any other VTubers influenced me. I kind of just got influenced by like outfits that I saw on like Pinterest and stuff. And then I just kind of combined them, you know? Yeah.
Chet says she's so pretty.
Oh, thank you. Aw, your chat is so sweet.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, because for me, it was similar. When I was introduced to the world of VTubers, I literally only knew of like HoloLive or I guess VShojo was my next thing of VTubers that I know. But I had no idea just how many VTubers there were. Because I guess I know VTubers were a thing before like 2020, but I feel like they really blew up like kind of COVID time, peak COVID time. Just the amount of VTubers is insane. There's so many. It's there are just so many VTubers out there. And tons of like agencies now. Well, we'll get into that later.
Oh god. Oh no.
I was gonna make a comment, but we'll get into that later. I guess we kind of briefly went over this, but I guess why? So you do mostly gaming content, right?
I feel like I try to keep a balance of both art and gaming. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why? Why those particular types of content?
I feel like I've told this to my chat before. I just told them like I just get lonely when I play games. and it's nice to like stream and just like have people there like chat with you while you're gaming, you know? not just fully focusing on the game. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I as well.
Since I started streaming, I can't play games in my own spare time now. I'm just like, it's just not the same. Without chat, it's just not the same.
Yeah, it just feels so quiet, you know.
Yeah, the chat is the voices in my head. I need them. It's too lonely without them.
Oh, that's cute.
But also, fuck you, chat. I hate you.
Oh.
JK, I love you. What platforms do you make content on?
Well, what platforms should I be making content on, or do I actually make content on?
Currently.
My main platform is Twitch and Twitter, like those two. I am trying to use YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, you know, but I really only post on them like once every few weeks. Yeah, I'm very lazy when it comes to making content on other platforms.
Yeah.
It takes so long. Oh my god.
Yeah, having an editor helps out a lot. Shout out to my editor. Shout out to Josh. Yeah, streaming, especially for you, someone that does like what 6 to 10 hours.
Yeah, I assume very long.
Yeah, 2 hours and then maybe more, depending on the stream.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I did a 2-hour stream. I think that was like my first few months of streaming, probably, like, and that was like 3 years ago, probably.
Yeah, I got stuffed. I don't know, because for me personally, I like streaming, but I also enjoy sort of I guess streaming with the idea of making it into like a YouTube video kind of thing.
Yes.
So I feel like 2 hours is, you know, I'd feel bad for my editor if I'm like, here's a 6-hour VOD for you. So like, I kind of like to keep it 2 hours, so it's not too long. And yeah, it's a lot. This
is why I don't edit, because I be having 10-hour VODs and I'm just like, well, all right, I'll just leave that for another day.
But you have done YouTube videos.
I have, yeah. I have like I made a Lethal Company video edit, and then I just kind of like was like, all right, time to take like a hiatus from that.
Yeah,
it took so long.
See, I can edit, but my editor is just way more like efficient and just way faster than I am at doing it. So I'm just like, yeah, you do it, and I'll focus on the streaming and the content stuff. I feel like that's definitely the way to do it these days. I mean, I feel like you should start editing your own stuff just so you get an idea of like how stuff
kind of
works.
Edits.
And like I feel like it's hard to give your editor an idea of what you're looking for if you don't know like anything at all about how editing works, because you kind of understand what's like a reasonable thing to ask for. It's like if you're very small and your editor's like kind of maybe not new, but like not as experienced as some other editors, it's a little much to be like, hey, can you like edit this into like Mr. Beast style? Like yeah, there's editors getting paid like thousands of dollars or something crazy. But yeah, basically start editing your own stuff, and then I guess get an editor is my advice, because doing it yourself is great, but it's time consuming, so it takes away from like being able to stream and do other stuff.
Yeah.
which goes into my next question. What is your main drive or like main reason for streaming? Making content?
I have fun. Yeah, really. I feel like it all really comes down to that because, like, I mean, I feel like this, especially streaming and content creation, if you don't have fun, it's so much harder if you don't have fun. So yeah. I have lots of fun and I really, really, really enjoy it. And I feel like it helps me improve as well, like art-wise. Like I feel like my art really improved once I started like committing myself to an art stream every week, always. So it's also growth.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think if you don't enjoy streaming, you're probably not going to last very long doing it. Because it's
exactly, yeah.
You know, being live for hours on end is just, if you're not having fun, it's just, you're going to get burnt out very quickly. So yeah, basically just make sure you're having fun with it at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's definitely my main drive for sure.
yeah. But what are your like goals for VTubing?
Goals.
What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve?
I want to have big community, big money, bigger boobs on my next model, and everything's just big.
I want to get big. I want to grow.
But yeah, no, like I think that's pretty okay to have as a reason. Like, yeah, I do want to be a popular VTuber one day. That'll be very nice. I do want to be big, but yeah, I definitely want this to be like my passion, to be my full-time thing. You know, I don't want to be working a service job or an office job, or you know, I want to actually retire happy. Yeah.
Agree. I feel that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. I mean, there is obviously a very small percentage of people that are able to do that, but I think it's an achievable thing if you stick with it and you know, put enough effort into it. I think it's achievable. And I think not everyone, but most people sort of want to do it full time. Not everyone. Some people just do it as like a hobby kind of thing, but yeah, most people I'd say share probably the same goal. They want to get big and just be able to like chill out and stream as a job, because it's a very cozy job. Or as
very
a recent Twitch streamers have the hardest job. It's true. There is no. Yeah,
there are hard parts about the like.
Yeah.
If this is your full-time thing, definitely, yeah.
It could be. It's draining, not in like a physical sense, unless I guess you do like maybe IRL streaming, but it's draining in like a social sense, you know.
I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I think I saw something about that.
I was referencing, there was a very big drama, I guess. There was a clip going around basically out of context of a big streamer saying that Twitch is a hard job because it's very draining, but people mistook that. But it is socially draining.
I still feel like it is. You know? Yeah. Not even just social. Sometimes it can be mentally, depending on like what's going on, you know, behind the scenes. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, talking for hours on end is it may look easy, but I feel like unless you try it yourself, you don't really, you know, understand. Or I guess it's comparable to like customer service, kind of any job where you're like talking for hours on end kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's draining. But what do you love about being a VTuber?
What do I love about being? Aside from like being able to just be whatever I'd like to be. What else do I love about VTubing? I mean, I just like that I can be like really like pretty. I like the niche like community like feel. Like I've met so many people through VTubing. Like compared to when I was like real life streaming, actually, I feel like it was harder to be like seen. But like in the VTubing scene, I feel like it's so much easier to be recognized because of like your character design and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I love the community. Yeah.
I definitely feel like people get a gist of your personality or like your interests based on your VTuber model versus you don't get that same experience IRL, I guess.
Yeah. It's harder. Much harder.
And going more into you, what would you say makes you unique as a VTuber?
What makes me unique?
That's so like,
Chat.
oh god.
Unique. I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out, honestly, because I feel like I don't do anything that's really like different from what other people can offer. Like with like just chatting segments or like gaming and chatting, being lewd or horny all the time, or or like even just being an artist. Like I feel like it's not really unique, so I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out. Actually, still trying to figure out my niche.
I mean, I'd say as someone that pops into stream every now and then, I'd say your personality is definitely the highlight. I feel like you have a very unique, easy to what's the word, like easy to like join in and sort of get what's happening and vibe with it. I feel easy to get along with personality.
Aw. Yeah, it comes from my customer service background.
It's not real. This is not real. That's not real, Sachi. Sachi behind the scenes is bruh. But we briefly touched on the VTuber communities. This goes into my next potentially spicier set of questions for you. What are your thoughts on the VTuber community?
I feel like I have. As much
you
as
can,
I
you
do
can be
love
negative. Don't be
the
afraid
community,
to like.
There are some things where people just need to like chill, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's not that deep, you know? It really ain't that deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is for those who get this reference, you'll get it. But you can get into VTuber drama simply eating cake on stream. That's all it takes.
Eating cake? Wait, I don't think I've heard about this one.
Yeah. I won't dive into it, but yeah, for those who get that reference, you get that reference. I don't know. I feel like it's very easy to get into drama in the VTuber community. I've never really participated in a different community, I guess, as much as I have the VTuber community. So I guess I can't really compare it to like other ones, but I don't know. I feel like the VTuber community a lot of the time can just come out swinging when it does not need to. You know, I mean, if you're even on just like VTuber Twitter, like for me personally, every time I open Twitter, I maybe scroll once or twice, and there is almost guaranteed to be some VTuber drama.
Something new every day. Yep.
Is crazy.
That's
and
why...
like varying levels of like seriousness and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I just try to keep to my own like lane. Like sometimes I'll comment on things like, but otherwise I mostly just try to keep myself out of it because it doesn't concern me. I don't know much of the details, but it's best to stay out of those things most of the time.
Yeah, generally, yeah. I'd agree.
Yeah.
I mean, every now and then I like to have a hot take because I mean, we do a little bit of trolling. I like to play the devil's advocate sometimes. But yeah, generally it's best to avoid stuff because clippers and I don't know, people pop into chats and yeah, there's you don't want to be one of those people that gets flamed by the VTuber community. It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to be a target.
No,
So
because it's not fun.
It's not.
Have you had any personal experiences with the VTuber community? I guess like have any of your posts or like anything that you've done sort of blown up or sort of got like a decent amount of eyes on it, particularly in the VTuber community?
No, actually, no. Surprisingly, no, not really. Feel like I'm very like small in the VTuber community, and I really like just keep to my own like lane most of the time. The only thing that's blown up is like the biggest thing that's ever blown up was like my fan art for like VTuber Diariku. You know, that was, and I'm glad that my art got recognized. But aside from that, yeah, no, I don't really have any like dramatic tweets or anything that blow up like that. No.
That surprises me. That is
how so?
I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's hard to say because I guess everyone has a different perspective on like what exactly makes you big or small as a creator. But I'd say your Twitch is fairly successful. Especially as like an indie. You know, there are a lot of people that struggle to get that amount. So I'd say you're like decently large as like an indie VTuber.
See, that's the thing as well. It's funny because like, you know what? I do feel like my Twitch went up faster than my Twitter ever did. Yeah. Like my Twitter is still even lower than my Twitch right now. And I just kind of think like I bring out my personality best when I'm actually like just talking like I actually like do on live rather than like trying to like make a tweet on Twitter. Because I feel like my personality doesn't shine through on Twitter. So yeah, I think it's harder for me there.
Yeah. I feel like Twitter does not like I don't know. I don't understand Twitter because most of the VTubers that I see do really well on Twitter that are just posting like memes and they sort of become meme pages. Or they'll be like artists. I feel like the amount of VTubers that blow up just doing like VTuber related stuff is very small.
Yeah.
Especially these, I feel like I don't know the Twitter algorithm is.
It's hard. Yeah, it's very hard.
I don't understand. most of my tweets that have done well are the worst tweets that I've made.
It reminds me because like even when I first like debuted this model, I had like a debut like trailer and everything. It was just a small one. It wasn't like anything animated. It was just like kind of showcasing my model. And like I see all these other VTubers that always get like hundreds of likes on it or stuff like that or retweets or whatever. But yeah, when I first posted that, I only got like, I think maybe max like 30 likes ever on it. So like even my debut, I feel like it like completely like flopped. So I feel like my growth has literally come from just like consistently streaming on Twitch. That's literally all it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think most of my Twitter following literally came from my like pre-debut days. Or I was posting pre-debut. I don't know. I feel like at least I don't know, maybe I don't know about the second one, but for me at least my first and only ever debut, most people that follow me on Twitter found me via that. I feel like I don't generally get like the growth for me on Twitter now is nothing compared to what it was when I was announcing that kind of stuff. I don't know. I feel like debuts in particular have a lot of, especially on Twitter, I feel like they have a lot of potential to sort of get out there. I mean, 30 likes for a debut is not bad, I would say.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's not bad for like, because it was like my first ever debut. But yeah, I do think my second model, like the little previews that I've been posting have been getting a little bit more attention. But still aren't like reaching like the numbers I want to be reaching. So
Yeah.
hopefully it'll change. But otherwise, even if it doesn't change, I really just need to focus on like just making content. And then
Yeah.
it'll come my way someday.
Yeah. But back to the VTuber community. Do you think would you say the VTuber community is mostly positive or negative in your eyes?
I feel like I've had a lot more positive experiences than I've had negative. But I have had negative experiences as well. Very rare though, because I don't deal with much like drama and stuff. So but I do see that the negative stuff pops up way more than positive stuff does. For sure. I feel like it doesn't even tie into just VTubing community. It ties into just like even nowadays there's like a lot of artists scamming like VTubers and stuff, like for art commissions or like I was so sad when I found out about like a very big like VTuber artist was scamming people for like 5 years. I don't know if you know about that one.
Oh my god, no, I have not heard about this. 5 years. Oh.
Yeah, their Vebe is like model artists, so yeah, they're really big in the scene. And like they've even like when I've interacted with them before, they were very nice and everything. But yeah, when I found that out, I was like, damn, like that really got let go for a while. 5 years people were waiting, and I think people are still waiting because there isn't much communication going on still. Yeah. So yeah, those things really blow up. The negative ones.
Yeah.
Really suck.
Yeah. Which it's interesting because I don't know if you've seen these, but every now and then I'll see them where it's like how to have your like tweets do well in the VTuber space. And almost all of those tweets will have something about make sure your tweets are mostly positive. Which is so funny to me because a lot of the tweets that I see really blow up are all negative.
Yeah. I do take it this way. Negative ones will blow up, but it will not make yourself like a following that'll actually come watch your streams and be a great part of your community, for sure. So I do understand where they're coming from, but like, because you wouldn't want to like actually check out someone's stream if they're always negatively posting on Twitter, right? At least I wouldn't personally. So I do understand where they're coming from. Like, yeah, negative stuff will blow up, but like they won't stay for long. You know, those people that come from negative drama.
Yeah. It's interesting though, because I feel like there are a certain genre of, and not even just VTubers, but there are a certain genre of like streamers who I would say thrive on being negative, but I feel like that attracts a certain audience that is
exactly
very toxic and just negative, and I don't think they would be very fun to be around.
Yeah, exactly. That's why like even now I'm still trying to like set up like boundaries as well. Like if anyone's like being too mean or negative in my chat, I will like say something about it because I don't want that. You know, I don't want that anywhere near me too much, you know? So, yeah, I mean, you attract the people that are interested in like you, for you, you know? And if you're mean, then you attract mean people too.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess it's, you know, you got to think about what kind of people you want to be in your community.
Yeah.
Now for a spicy one. What are your hot takes on VTubers?
Hot takes?
Do you have any hot takes, like spicy opinions?
Hey, I actually might not have any. Nothing really comes to mind. Maybe give me an example, and maybe that might like jog something.
Okay, like what is a VTuber take? I guess like there are too many like I don't know, like shark VTubers or something.
Oh, like those. Oh, I mean, no, no, I don't. I think VTubing is about being whatever you want to be, right? So I firmly believe that. So like, as long as it's not offensive, you know, or as long as you're not like literally copy and pasting. But yeah, no, I love seeing like how people can take one animal and make like 500 variations of it. That's cool to me, actually. Yeah.
I cannot relate as a non-animal VTuber. I mean, okay.
Hey, I mean, like, your VTuber is pretty unique. Like,
animal.
ghosts aren't seen much, you know?
Are you technically an animal VTuber?
I'm like a yokai animal, I guess. Like a kitsune, you know? I'm not like a fox. You know, I was debating between that. I was like, damn, should I like go with kitsune? Should I go with fox? I was really debating between those two for like during my pre-debut days, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna go with kitsune because they eat livers.
What?
So watch out.
Is that a thing?
Watch out.
Okay. What VTuber designs do you like or dislike?
VTuber designs I like or dislike. I feel like I don't like dislike designs. Like
no spicy takes here. She's just.
I mean,
a
like the only
pleaser.
thing, like, well, I mean, there are some designs where like I see it and I'm like, okay, it's a very simple design, so it is like kind of boring, you know. But I mean, if they enjoy it, then like, I don't see a problem with it. Yeah, you know, I firmly stay in my lane, you know.
The people want the spicy take, Sachi.
I have a spicy take about like my current design. I designed it, but I don't like it anymore. That's why I want like a 2.0 like ASAP.
Damn.
Like my artist did an amazing job. Not saying that my artist did a bad job. My artist did an amazing job. I just don't like my outfit design anymore. It's not like my style anymore. Yeah. I want like a more like mature vibe. Yeah.
I'd agree for me. Not I mean, I like your design, but for me personally, like
thank you.
I would like a new outfit, or you know, I think a redesign would be nice. But I feel like every VTuber goes through that stage because, you know, when you have something and you kind of get like, I mean, it's alright, but it's been there for a while. I want something fresh, something new. But wow, zero spicy. I'm gonna say it. There are a lot of VTubers in the VTube community that make their models look exactly like very big VTubers, and that to me, why?
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a copy paste, then.
I mean, a lot of them I see are like, they're so similar. I'm like, and a lot of them have like the goal of being like a big VTuber. I'm like, I don't think you're gonna blow up, and you're making it harder for yourself because everyone's just gonna be like, you're a this clone, or you're just like discount this person, you know. So my advice: go for something unique. Don't just be like, I like Guru. I'm gonna be exactly like Guru. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. That's my advice.
Like a lot of like young and like new people to like VTubing scenes, so I don't think they like understand that part of content creation, that like if you want to stand out, you shouldn't actually be copying the big VTubers at all. You need to like be actually something completely like different from them, if anything, because like what people will be, the audience is going to be like, well, I've seen that before, why would I like watch like you when I can watch like the bigger person, right?
Exactly.
So,
and you know, especially if you're,
it just comes from very inexperienced people.
Yeah, if you're starting out, I feel like you're not going to be as entertaining as whoever it may be that you're, you know, very alike. So it's like, yeah, people are just gonna go watch them instead of you. So shooting yourself in the foot is how I would describe that. But speaking of big VTubers, would you ever join a VTuber agency?
I actually would if it's like an agency like VShojo, like where they'll let me like keep my IP and basically let me do a lot of like different content. Like K9 Kuro it has been doing like a lot of like real life streaming, like showing like their face and everything, which I think is so sick that like he can do that. You know what I mean? I think that's really cool. So basically I would love an agency that like basically will just like support me no matter what. You know?
Yeah,
which,
I agree.
Which I think is sick. Yeah.
Yeah. I have the same opinion. I'd say the same thing.
Very hard to find those agencies though. Yeah.
I think it's very scary to be you know, have your likeness and brand be held by another company, you know.
Yeah.
Niji Sanji.
Oh my god.
You know, like a situation like that is just oh, thank you. I'm good. You know?
Yeah.
But thoughts on the current meta of VTuber content?
Current meta. The only meta I know about is the weird ASMR things that have been going around, which I think are sometimes hilarious though.
I don't. There was something about ASMR VTubers that really blow up. I don't get it. I don't understand. But they get like hundreds of thousands of views. I guess so, but I feel like people with not even like that soothing, like a very generic, no offense, but you know, I guess just a generic voice still blow up just because it's ASMR. I don't get it. I don't understand.
I think the thing about ASMR, like not even just ASMR, like art, like when I'm like streaming art, I that's where most of my views comes from. I think actually just like art streams. I think it's just like something people can put in the background while they're able to do like their daily task or whatever. It's like chill, you know what I mean? It's not like too overpowering. So I think ASMR is that way as well because it's like very soothing and very. It's nice. Maybe some people will probably even like fall asleep to it. So yeah.
I get nothing out of watching ASMR content, so I think it's just one of those things I will never understand.
Yeah, I mean, like I think it's like nice, but I wouldn't like listen to it. Like I'd listen to like a crime documentary. I'm like that kind of person.
Every time I listen to any type of ASMR, especially the ones that are like it's like a script and it's like a role play kind of thing, I cringe. I can't. Even if it's like my friends, I can't. It just makes me cringe. I just cannot.
All right, time to do some ASMR, guys.
No, please. I just, I don't even think I could make content like that. Like, unless it's like ironic, you know? I don't know.
You should do like the ironic ones. Those ones are hilarious.
It just makes me cringe. I don't know. It's, yeah. Don't do ASMR. What do you think more VTubers should do? Either content-wise or, you know, whatever.
They should draw more so that I can have more art friends. Yeah. Yeah, Rio, start drawing. So I can have
try
art friends.
And fail. I fail. I
think they should do a lot more like gaming sessions outside of streaming times, please, because I actually want to be friends with people and not only just like collab and then that's it, you know. That would be nice.
I have a hot take about this. Oh, maybe not a hot take. For me, I don't generally like VC or anything with my like streamer friends, but it's not because I don't see them as like an actual friend. It's just I don't generally play a lot of games in my own spare time. The games I mostly play are on stream.
Damn.
But yeah, I see a lot of people like, maybe not they take offense, but like they sort of don't view you as a true friend unless you like play games with them or like offline. But for me personally, I don't see it the same way. I understand how you could see it that way, but for someone like me that doesn't play a lot of games in my own spare time, you know, it's like, but the only way I can talk and hang out with my friends and game with them is on stream. You know?
I think it like applies to a lot of different people. I mean, for me, like, yeah, like I'll collab with friends, but if we want to be like any closer than just like VTubing friends or like streamer friends, then I usually like VC or like play games with a lot of people. Like sometimes I literally just watch shows with people, or like I just talk. I don't even like we all play our own game and then we just in the VC talking. So I do have like some friends I do that with, but yeah, not a lot of and I get it, like time zone restrictions as well, because like we're both in Australia, so it's like really hard to like literally just collab with anyone else. It's hard because
I feel like my time zone in particular, because we're in different. You're a East Australian.
Yeah, it's even harder for you. I feel like
not a lot of people shared my time zone, so especially English speaking countries, not a lot of them are in my time zone or close. It sucks. I also just feel like it's kind of hard to get English viewers with my time zone, but it is what it is. It's just one of those things. Thoughts on VTuber fans?
VTuber fans? Like in general or like?
In general.
Very supportive. Yeah. Some of them obsessed. Parasocial.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait. Like this has nothing to do with VTubing, but this reminded me of something parasocial actually. Like this reminded me of like another streamer that had a PO box, and a fan sent in a package, but then that package got stolen, and they messaged the streamer being like, "Oh, like my package got stolen by like the delivery guy. I put an air tag in it, and like it's like." And then the streamer was like, "Did you just admit to putting an air tag in like the package?"
That is terrifying. I didn't even. Oh my god!
Right, Rio. Right. When I saw that, I was like, I am not opening PO boxes packages anywhere near my home now. If I were to ever,
I've always thought
I
was like, oh, that'd be scary. A nice like stream idea.
Yeah, right. But people are fucked up and they can put air tags in there and shit.
Oh, okay. New fear unlocked. Thank you for that, Sachi.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's scary.
And I guess that goes to our next question. How would you describe your fan base / community?
Horny.
Yeah.
You little horny shits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say is yeah. As someone that pops into Sachi streams every now and then, yes. Especially the art stream.
No. They're very supportive. Like honestly, my community is very small, but like I feel like I'm close with a lot of people in my community. Like because I always like try to chill in like my Discord VC, and like I play a lot of games with them as well. And like we even have like a movie night coming up and everything. So like yeah, I try to do a lot of like community like events, because like those are the people that come to my stream, man. You know, I want to hang out with them and get to know them. Yeah. So I think we're a pretty close knit community.
Yeah, I would say so. I think you're very community based. You spend a lot of time with your community, which is nice. But I do feel like it's easier to do that when you have a small community. I feel like when you
when it's like bigger,
size, it's just like impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is one thing in particular that you like about your fan base?
One thing in particular I like about my fan base. They deal with me. My dementia problems, my dumb, my yeah.
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 I mean, I also feel like it goes hand in hand. I feel like as much as they have to deal with you, you have to deal with them as well. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah, I have to deal with them.
But I guess that also goes to what is your best or favorite fan interaction or community interaction?
Best or favorite fan interaction?
If you have one.
I feel like I don't think I have like a best or favorite. Like there's been so many things that have happened. Like
or just the first one that comes to mind.
Okay, first one that comes to mind is when we were playing Lethal Company offline. We were just playing in the VC. That was the most I've ever cried, laughed in my entire life. My gut was hurting. It was a really, really fun time. Yeah, I would say that comes to mind first.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, that was really Lethal Company is so chaotic and funny, man.
Do you want to do more fan like interaction or community interaction?
Yeah, I've always talked about how like if I ever go to like a convention and we do like a meetup, like you guys better rep the Pookie Sona shirts, man. Like you guys better fucking have your Pookie Sona printed out on a shirt and wear it to the fan interaction, or else. What are you doing?
Next question.
What?
What content do you want to make in the future that you currently don't make?
Singing. I would love to learn to sing. I've always thought about it. When I get money, I would actually like to play for like singing lessons or something and like actually learn to sing seriously. Yeah.
Same.
I want to be able to do like karaoke stuff and like actually like make my own like song covers and maybe even original songs one day if I ever get to. But like that would be like a hobby of mine because like art I want full time, streaming I want full time, but like singing I would love that to be like a little hobby of mine. Yeah.
Would you ever do like panels or like appear at conventions?
Yeah, would love to if I ever get invited. That would be very cool. I think that'd be sick. Yeah.
Oh, SachiCon?
I mean, like I don't mind if I appear in my VTuber self or like in my real life self, because like I've never hidden my face. It's like very easily like on my Twitch.
Yeah,
so,
that's definitely an advantage of showing your face. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I'll probably do a face reveal at some point.
One day I'll get you to.
One day. I mean, you know what I look like.
I know, but like the world needs to know.
Extremely handsome. That's all you need to know.
Anyways, next question.
I guess other than music, is there any other like types of content that you want to do in the future?
I wouldn't mind like trying out either like, but this is like if I ever get bothered to, because like music is like the one that I would actually really, really want to. But if I ever get bothered to or money to do so, I would love to do like either vlogs, like real life vlogs, or like just like mukbangs or crime documentary stuff, or like yeah, I wouldn't mind trying ASMR like as a like ironically like one day, I guess.
Like as a video or like a stream?
More like I feel like these hobby stuff I would do more like video. Yeah.
So you would never do like IRL streams?
I might. Like if I'm going to Japan, I wouldn't mind vlogging that. I think that'd be sick, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to like live stream that.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know if I'm confident to yet.
There's both the social aspect to it. That's like, you know, people in the street and stuff will look at you weirdly.
Social anxiety.
Yeah. But on top of that, you know, there's something about your current location being live streamed. It's scary.
It is scary, yeah.
You know, I've heard lots of horror stories, and, you know, I mean, people find you even if you don't do IRL streams, so it's a very real possibility.
If I ever do that, I'll definitely have someone with me. Like, I would never IRL stream by myself for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a must. It's, there are some scary people out there. Very scary.
Very. Like the AirTag guy.
My favorite, well, possibly my favorite, is the fan question segment. It's fan question time.
Oh,
are you ready?
Well, let's see what my lovely community came up with.
Okay, so I asked both Sachi's community and some of my community for questions from Sachi here. And well, these are the questions that you guys came up with. So first things first, how does it feel to be a cat VTuber?
I feel like I know who that is as well.
That's definitely
I feel like I know who wrote that.
You are, that is what you are, right? You are a cat VTuber.
I wouldn't know the answer to that question since it doesn't actually like apply to me. That's my answer.
Is that not what you are?
No, that is not what I am. I am a Kitsune VTuber. Get rid of that question right now. Get rid of it right now.
When I saw
Next
this question, I was just like, is this the troll? I was like, what, why? But sure.
I feel like I know who wrote that. I'm gonna spank them later. I mean, what?
I was like, maybe this is my community because they just see a picture of you and they don't really like know. Or it could just be a troll. I don't
for sure.
know. Next question. How did you feel the first time you used your model?
Oh, I was like, oh my god, this is so sick. It's moving and it jiggles.
Yeah, I mean, I only have jiggle on my I don't know what you call them, my little like zip things.
I see you trying.
I don't know what you call these, whatever these are. That's it.
You know, it was just so cool just seeing my entire model move. It was sick. Yeah, like I was so excited. Like I wanted to just like stream with it immediately, but I waited a few months to debut. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very cool and very exciting to especially because the VTuber models take a long time to, you know, from design, deciding what you want to do, to sending that off to someone to make a design or designing it yourself. And then sending that over to someone to actually make the model, and then getting someone to rig that. You know, it's a time-consuming process. So even just that, just getting it finally after, you know, the very long wait is very exciting.
That reminds me.
It builds up hype.
Because like, my model artist is also a rigger. Like, so they did the art and the rig for my model. And they're like a Korean streamer. I actually found this person. I rated the art category and I found this very small Korean artist, and I was like, oh my god, your models are gorgeous. What the heck? Like, what are your prices? I want to know. And I DM'd them and they sent me like a bust up sketch. I didn't even ask them to send me a sketch. They just sent it to me saying like, oh, if you decide to commission me, this is possibly what your model would look like. And I'm like, oh my god, insta commission right now. So ever since then, they stream like every day as well at that time.
Damn.
And I was just watching them till 1, 2 a.m. my time every day, even though I had work in the morning. I would watch them every day and see them work on my model. So I always got like up-to-date progress on it every single day.
Damn.
Yeah. It was so cool because I actually saw it getting brought to life and then being able to like move it myself now. Yeah. Good memories. Yeah.
Sorry, I just looked at chat. All I see is holy jiggles in all caps.
Holy jiggles.
Wait, by the way, do you stream? Do you stream pulled up?
I do have both your streams put up.
Do
yes.
you like your coffee? Or tea or whatever is in there?
What's that white stuff?
That is
Why is it like steel?
Steel?
That's sus. Yeah. Like,
have you heard of this
like...
magical thing called steam?
It looks like something else.
Next question.
Next question.
How long have you been doing art for?
Oh, I first picked up the tablet in 2016 September.
Damn.
And then I took like, I drew and then I took like a 2-year, I think, hiatus from art because, you know, the mental stuff, you know, the mental pains. Anyways, yeah, so 2-year hiatus and then I continued drawing. So about 2016 till now minus 2 years, I guess, is the correct. I feel like I took art way more seriously in the last year than I did in the last 4 years, though. You know, so yeah, it's been a while. I've been drawing for a long time, but I've been self-taught this entire time. Yeah.
Damn. Did you watch like YouTube tutorials or?
Sometimes I would, but like, see, I feel like when it comes to like artists, I feel like every single one of them has like a different learning strat. Some people learn from YouTube videos. Some people learn from like tutorials that other artists like put up, like, oh, how to draw a cow, and then like you draw it like that, right? I learned from taking like all my favorite artists' works, picking out exactly what I liked about their art and being like, okay, well, how do I like do that? Or how did they render this way? You know? And then I kind of just like learned from that and kind of incorporated my own style and twist to it. And then, yeah, here we are. Damn. A lot of practice and consistency as well, for sure. Like, definitely, if you want to get better art, it's all about practice and consistency. You have to be drawing like every day, hopefully, but every few days works too. You can't just like draw one time and then take a whole month off and then draw again. That doesn't work like that.
Do the PewDiePie strat.
Yes, draw every day, even if it's only 10 minutes.
Every day.
Not that I do it. Just do as I say, not as I do. I do draw like, sometimes I'll have like a huge art motivation and I'll like week and I'll draw for the whole week. Or otherwise I will just like be like, okay, I'll just draw today and then I'll draw after 2-3 more days, and then, you know, it spikes down or up, but I always be drawing every week for sure. Always.
Yeah, some artists that I follow on like Twitter especially, it's crazy to see, like, especially ones with like extreme detail and just like they look like they take so long to see them like pumping these out like almost daily.
Oh yeah, I aspire to be, bro. I'm so slow when it comes to art. That's one thing I want to actually aim to improve on next, is I want to increase my art speed.
I'm too slow. Art speed runs.
Yeah, I should, honestly. Yeah, I think that'll be very good practice.
I have never heard of an art speed run, but that could be a new thing. You could invent it.
No. It has happened before.
Oh.
But I definitely like be taking hours on like one piece, so to be able to like limit myself to like a 3-5 hour window would be a big improvement, actually, because I take like 8 hours sometimes or more on like one illustration.
Bruh. Yeah.
Sometimes I take like 3 hours on one emote. That's insane.
Bruh.
You gotta get too meticulous.
You gotta get I was gonna say mouse speed, but I guess use a pen. You gotta increase the pen speed.
I don't think that's how that works.
The up the sensitivity. The what do you call it? The DPS. Next.
The DPS.
Question. I guess we briefly went over this, but will you ever make music or cover songs?
I would love to. Yeah. Definitely, like, yeah, as I said before, like, if I ever have the money to pay for, like, some lessons, I would love to. Yeah. Because I actually do want to learn, like, in a class. I don't want to, like, self-teach myself that. I feel like I will be, like, learning wrong. I'd rather have a professional alongside me. I don't mind, yeah.
Ugh.
That'd be nice. Either that or a private teacher, yeah.
Yeah, private teacher is what I would do because, especially with zero singing experience, the thought of singing in front of an entire class of people when you have zero experience.
Oh my god. Don't worry, I'll be paying for the singing lessons and the confidence boost, hopefully.
I don't know. I feel like it takes a lot of courage to do stuff like that, and put yourself out there. Especially those that are, I guess, not super experienced in the singing department that do like karaoke streams. Props to you, because
honestly,
thank you, I'm good. Next question. What is your favorite game to play on stream?
My favorite game to play on stream?
I guess it doesn't have to be like of all time, or could just be your current favorite game.
My current favorite. Damn, I really enjoy both Persona 3 and Final Fantasy. I guess Final Fantasy is always a good time for me. You know, I mean, it's my favorite game series of all time, so...
You are a Final Fantasy.
I guess
This is true.
Yeah. I'm a Final Fantasy girl. Yeah, I guess that's my favorite game, like, to play on stream, but... To be honest, there are some games where, like, I like playing them just because, like, it's, like, hilarious. Like, Jackbox, or, like those drawing, like, streams where, like, other people get to draw as well. Like trusted members of the community, like they end up being really funny. So, like Gartic Phone is hilarious.
Yes, that is the time. I do love a good Gartic Phone stream. It is very chaotic. Next question. This is a good one. Who is your dream collab?
My dream collab. Okay. Okay. Wait. I need to think about this. I need to calm down and think about. I've always wanted to like collab with Diariko Uniho, but Uniho graduated very recently, so that's unfortunate. Cause like they're my favorite like VTuber artists like ever, and like I love their streams so much, and like they're just so amazing and skilled and everything. So I would love to collab with them, but otherwise. I think K9 Kuro and Shoto are both very freaking funny people. I think they're hilarious people. And Bao as well. Bao the whale. Yeah. I would love to be able to collab with any of them. That would be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I think for me, two people in particular come to mind, which would probably be Iron Mouse and Lord Aethel. Or Lord Aethelstan.
Lord Aethelstan.
Who, for those who don't know, Nyanna's partner, boyfriend, partner, one of them. Significant.
I may not know.
I don't know if they're like married or I think they're just like a couple. I don't know. Yeah, him. He's very their style of humor is very like me. It's very chaotic. A bit of trolling. I do love a bit of trolling. Yeah, I love that style of humor. And Iron Mouse, I don't know. Iron Mouse is just a big inspiration. I have a lot of like respect for her.
They're amazing.
Given her circumstances, doing what she does is crazy. is crazy. I don't know. It's very cool to me. I have a lot of respect for but I guess also non-fleshy people. I mean non-VTuber people, fleshy people. Oh, maybe like Sea Dog. I like him.
Oh yeah, Sea Dog is pretty cool. I think like the only non-fleshy streamer that I'm like watching right now is it's so like random, but it's like Josh Seki from like he does Valorant streams. I've been watching a lot of his TikToks and they're fucking like hilarious, and I wouldn't mind like hanging out with him sometime and like him teaching me the game. That'd be nice. They're like pro and everything, but they're so funny.
I mean, you are a Valor addict. I guess not so much as of late. I haven't seen you.
I only have like that phase like once in a while.
yeah. It's fun though. Definitely got to do another Valor collab. It's fun.
Sometime.
Next question. Very straight to the point. 2.0 Sachi when?
They keep asking me every day.
When,
I feel like I know who asked
answer
this as well.
the question.
So right now, the reference sheet is still being made by my designer. The design is set and done, but they just need to like render it basically. That's all that needs to be done. But they're going through some stuff in real life right now, so I was like, you know, take your time, it's fine. I just ask for updates every once in a while. Things happen.
So, sometime
and then
this year?
Once that's sorted, I would like to aim for like either the end of this year or like the beginning of next year would be nice. Cause like it really depends on like who I want my model artist to be and how many funds I have. Because right now I don't have the funds for a second model. I only had the funds enough for like a design. So I do have the design down, but the model artist is another story. I have like a list on Twitter with over like 100 people that I want a model from one day.
Yes, I did.
Like honestly, I wish I could be like Iron Mouse money, you know, and just like have 20 models.
I mean, oh my god, Iron Mouse gets like a new model every week. I swear, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and the models, like some of the people she commissions are like, some of their models are like $5,000 or something crazy.
Yeah, no, they're like Riku is my dream model artist, and yes, I wish I could afford them, but they're like I'm estimating 10K over actually.
Oh my god, she does a lot of she does like Shy Lily. I think she's done an Iron Mouse one. I don't know if Iron Mouse currently uses that one.
I don't know if she's done the Iron Mouse. I know about the Shy Lily one though. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very big, very big.
But I do have like a lot of other artists like that are like I would love a model from them too. Like just because Dio is my dream doesn't mean like I don't have other dreams, you know. I have many dreams. Like I would love one from Uniho. There's like this artist called like Naichi or something. I really love their soft like rendering. It's so pretty. Oh, but they're very selective of their models, so I don't know if they would ever choose me. But yeah, there's just like so many other artists that I'm looking at as well, and it's just so hard to choose. I don't know who to choose. Like, cause like honestly, budget is not a problem for me. Like in the sense that like I'm willing to put money in because I really want a good model. Like from these amazing artists. So
and then do
like when I have the money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I will say one thing I found interesting. Again, I haven't looked for a model since God, when did I get this commissioned? Maybe 2 years ago or something now. Oh god. But I will say at least back then there were a lot of artists that just don't do male VTubers. Like I'd find this person and be like, oh, I love the art style, and then like in their commission TOS they'd be like, do not do male VTubers, and I was like, oh, it's edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will say as a male VTuber, that is, again, I don't know if it's gotten much better or not. I haven't really looked into it. But yeah, that was definitely a difficulty I had when looking for VTuber artists, because it's just I don't think it's like they don't like male VTubers. I think it's just they're more comfortable and experienced drawing like female body types and stuff.
Yeah. I understand that honestly from like an artist point as well. Because like at least for me, I feel like I have an easier time drawing females. I feel like my art style is very like feminine and sexy. So like when I try to draw a male, they end up looking very feminine, and I want them to look like buff and muscular and like macho, you know, but it's so hard for me to do that. So maybe some other artists have that problem as well.
Yeah, I think it comes from a place of not like they don't like, you know, doing them. It's more so they want whoever's commissioning it to be happy with it, and
yeah, exactly.
I think a lot of them aren't confident in, you know, being able to deliver something that they would like as much as, you know, a female model. Yeah, but I don't know, something to take into consideration for the male for the male people out there. Next question. What is your favorite thing about being a VTuber?
I feel like that's very similar to the question you've asked me earlier as well.
I think so, yeah.
Like about like, yeah. Like I like that I can just like not get ready for stream. I can just like put on the model and just go. I like that I can be anything. I like that I can literally wear outfits that I wouldn't wear in person as well. You know?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't show like my ass in person, or I wouldn't show like my booba that much in person either. I wear oversized sweaters and shit, you know? Yeah, I like that aspect of VTubing, and I really love the community and like the amount of amazing people I've met. Like literally, I've met you. I've met so many other VTuber friends. I've met so many community members, other weebs, you know. Yeah. I met so many.
I agree. It's a nice space to be in, for the most part.
Yeah. I really hope it keeps expanding. Like, when I heard about, like, HoloLive expanding to, like, the US, I think it was, like, US region, NA region, something like that. Did you hear about that?
Oh, recently?
Yeah, HoloLive is expanding to,
AU?
Like, they're gonna have, like, no, not AU, NA.
Oh.
Like, I think they're gonna have, like, an actual, like, headquarters there or something as well, like a office there or something.
I was confused because I was like,
so.
they already have a EN branch.
Yeah, no, they have EN, but I think they want to expand even more. So I love that because one of the biggest VTubing agencies is expanding as well, and I'm just hoping the VTubing community gets even bigger and bigger and bigger, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly surprised they haven't like tried to speed up getting more EN members, because I think Gura is their biggest VTuber, and all the EN people are their biggest. At least I think so. Last time I checked, I think at least subscriber wise. I don't know if like they're, you know, I think the EN branch is their biggest subscriber wise. So I'm surprised they have only three branches.
Maybe this is when like they do expand, because they're expanding to NA now. Maybe they'll actually start hiring more like NA people.
Hey,
even
yo, HoloLive. Hey, yo.
Oceania people, please. Yeah, maybe expand here too.
There are no VTuber agencies coming here. No one.
Yeah, I don't think there is an Australian-based agency, is there? No, not at all. Yeah, Australia's just not that big.
Yeah, we get forgetting about.
Yeah, we don't exist.
Next question. Final question, actually.
Oh, final. Okay,
How big is them feet? That's word for word how it was worded.
Okay. Look. Okay? Look. I have a big... Wait, can I say it on YouTube?
Yes, you could say it. You could say it.
Look, I have a big cocker. I don't know why you need to know my feet size, all right?
Oh my god.
But if you must know, I'm a size 8 in women's.
I have no
in
idea
Australia.
what that is.
I think that's like size 7 in men's. I think so.
I have bigger feet. My feet
I
are
would hope
larger
so.
than yours.
Oh my god. I know exactly who asked that question too, because they asked it in my general chat in Discord.
Oh.
They were like, time to find out feet size.
Oh my god. Well, that brings it close to the fan question segment of the show. Thank you for those. Most of them were good, except the one that...
You know what?
This was not the order that I got them in. I had to download them and then put them in a folder, and then I have like a little slideshow thing in OBS. And this was just the order that it happened to be in.
Yeah.
What a great question to end on.
The feet question just had to come out last. Yeah, how convenient.
And I guess to wrap up, a final set of questions, some ending questions, I guess. What advice or tips would you give to people that are thinking of like starting VTubing?
Definitely like be consistent. I know that's like said so many times. If you don't stream, you're not gonna make content, right? And if you're spending every day just tweeting instead of streaming, you're never gonna be a big streamer. But also, I actually think connections should be valued a lot more. Yeah, like I literally be getting people just checking out my page, and keep in mind, I feel like these VTubers are so big, and like I'm like a small little speck of dust next to them. But like they like check out my page and they follow me if I just like comment on their social media posts like once in a while, you know, like I just check them out. I genuinely like just say what I just think about what they posted, and they apparently like it and they check me out. I've met a lot of people that way too. Yeah, just like building connections on social media. Yeah, really helps as well.
It is very important. Networking, as they call it in
networking.
In the biz.
Yeah, that's the big adult word.
Yes, it's the business term. If there is one message you wish to put out into the world, what would that be?
Booba.
Right. Just booba. That's.
Yep. It's like my life's meaning. I love drawing booba.
I mean, it's alright.
If you ever see my art streams, I just booba.
I mean, it's alright. I'm Team Ass. And always will be.
It's okay. I understand, Rio.
It's bad.
But I'm correct in the situation.
No.
Yes.
And I guess to wrap it up, where can people find you? Plug yourself. Where can the people watch you?
Twitter. Twitch. Sometimes TikTok. Sometimes YouTube. Sometimes Instagram. But yeah, no, those are my main, like, I'm all under the same username as well. It's very easy to search me up. Yeah. Just search up SachiMizora.
Yeah. I think for those watching in Twitch, I think hopefully you should be able to click the title and where it says Sachi's name, and I think you can go check our channel out. YouTube viewers, Sachi's YouTube channel should be in the description, which I'm sure you can find links to her other stuff as well. So if you would like to go check her out, please go check her out and follow on all of the things. But yeah, I guess is there any other thing you want to bring up or put out there?
Eat my ass.
That's how you want to. Okay. I guess that's how we're.
Until next time, guys.
Guess that's how we're ending. But yeah, that's a wrap for the first of hopefully many episodes of Kindred Spirits. Thank you, Sachi, for joining me for the very first episode. But yeah, of course, go check Sachi's stuff out. And yeah, if you don't, I'll find you. Anyway, thanks, guys. Yes. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Appreciate y'all. Go check out Sachi, and I will see y'all when I see y'all next. Goodbye.
Thank you.